is aside.
Hi, little dreamers, and welcome back to Tiny Tales for Tots. Can you guess what time it is? It's time for some magical, giggly, and snuggly stories, all about amazing animal friends. Grab your favorite blanket, your cuddliest stuffed animal, and find the comfiest spot. Today, we have stories about brave mice, silly animals in mittens, and baby owls waiting for their mommy. Are you ready? Story 1: The Lion and the Mouse. Once upon a time, in a warm, sunny forest, a mighty lion was taking a nap. He stretched out his big paws and let out a giant snore. His golden mane looked like a big, fluffy sun. Nearby, a tiny gray mouse was scurrying around looking for seeds. Oh, a crumb, she squeaked happily. She nibbled on the crumb and did a little dance. But as she was playing, she didn't see the lion's big furry paw in front of her. She ran right onto it. The lion opened one eye, then another, and then let out a big roar. Who dares to wake me from my nap? He thundered. The mouse froze. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Mr. Lion. Please don't eat me. I promise if you let me go, one day I will help you. The lion laughed a deep, rumbling laugh. Huh, help me? A tiny thing like you? That's the funniest joke I've ever heard. But after a moment, he sighed. Hmm. Okay, little mouse. You've made me laugh today. You may go. The mouse zipped away as fast as her tiny feet could carry her. Thank you, thank you. You are the kindest lion ever, she squeaked. Days later, the lion was strolling proudly through the forest, humming to himself. Suddenly, snap! He was caught in a hunter's net. The ropes were strong and tangled all around him. The lion roared and struggled. Let me out! Someone help me! But the more he pulled, the tighter the ropes became. The mouse heard his roars from far away and rushed to find him. When she saw the lion trapped, she gasped, Oh no, my big friend needs me. She ran to the ropes and started gnawing. I'll chew this one and this one. Don't worry, Mr. Lion. The lion watched in surprise. Oh, little mouse, I should have believed in you, he said. The mouse worked and worked. Her little teeth went snip, 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 until finally, snap! The ropes broke and the lion was free. He stood up and gave the mouse a gentle nuzzle. Thank you, my brave little friend, he said. The mouse beamed. See, even the smallest friend can be the biggest help. And from that day on, the lion and the mouse were best friends forever, always looking out for each other in the big wild forest. Wow, that mouse was tiny, but so mighty. Let's see what other funny animal adventures we can find. Maybe in a mitten. Let's go. Story 2: The Mitten. On a chilly winter morning, a little boy named Nick went out to play in the snow. He wore a fluffy hat, a puffy jacket, and a pair of warm white mittens that his grandma had knitted for him. As he was bouncing and hopping around, one mitten slipped off and landed softly in the snow. But Nick didn't notice. He was too busy making snow angels and building a silly snowman with a carrot nose and a big crooked smile. Soon, a tiny mole popped out of the ground. Brr, it's cold in here. Oh, what's this? A mitten? It looks warm and cozy. Perfect for me. The mole wiggled inside and snuggled up. A moment later, a fluffy snowshoe rabbit hopped by. Oh, a mitten house. Can I come in too? The mole peeked out and said, Well, it's a bit tight, but okay. The rabbit squeezed in beside the mole. Ah, so toasty, the rabbit sighed. Then came a prickly hedgehog. Excuse me, is there any room left? My paws are freezing. The mole and rabbit shuffled and squished over. All right, hedgehog, just don't poke us too much. One by one, more animals arrived. An owl fluttered down, blinking. I heard this mitten is the place to be tonight, he hooted. A badger waddled over. I smell warmth. I need to get in there too. A fox trotted up gracefully. What a fashionable mitten. May I join? A big brown bear even lumbered over. Smells warm. I need a nap spot. Finally, a tiny mouse squeaked up. Hello, everyone. Is there space for one more? All the animals looked at each other. Well, okay, come on in. The mitten puffed up and stretched. It looked like a big round balloon ready to pop. Inside, they all wiggled and giggled and tried to stay warm. Meanwhile, Nick finally noticed one of his hands felt cold. Oh no, my mitten! He turned around and started looking. Just then, inside the mitten, the little mouse gave a big achoo! The mitten flew into the air and pop! All the animals tumbled out onto the snow, rolling and sliding everywhere. Nick picked up the floppy mitten and laughed. What happened to you? You look so silly. He slipped it back on and skipped home, happy to have both mittens again. The animals all scurried back to the forest, still giggling about their mitten party. That mitten turned into the silliest animal clubhouse ever. Now let's fly over to meet some owl babies waiting for their mommy. Are you ready? Let's flap our wings and go. Story 3: Owl Babies. Deep in the dark green forest, in a cozy hole of an old tree, lived 3 fluffy little owls: Sarah, Percy, and Bill. One night, they woke up and noticed, oh no, their mommy was gone. Where's mommy? Asked Sarah, peeking out with her round big eyes. I want my mommy, cried Percy, flapping his tiny wings. Mommy, squeaked little Bill. That was all he ever said. They huddled close together. Sarah tried to be brave. Mommy must have gone hunting for tasty mice and bugs for us, she said wisely. Percy shuffled his feet. I wish she'd hurried back. I don't like the dark forest without her. Bill just kept saying, I want my mommy. They imagined all the scary things that might be out there. Rustling leaves, shadows dancing in the moonlight. But they stayed close, comforting each other with soft owl hugs. Sarah closed her eyes. We're strong together. Mommy will come back, I know it, she whispered. Percy nodded slowly. Yeah, I hope so. Bill snuggled even tighter. I want my mommy. Then, swoosh! They heard a gentle sound above them. The tree branches rustled, and a big shape swooped down. It was Mommy Owl. Her wings were wide and strong, and her eyes sparkled in the moonlight. Mommy, they all cried, jumping and flapping with joy. Mommy Owl landed softly beside them. "My sweet babies, did you miss me?" she asked. "We missed you so much," said Sarah, burying her face in Mommy's feathers. "I was so scared," said Percy. "Mommy," squeaked Bill happily. Mommy Owl wrapped her wings around them all. "I will always come back to you. Always," she said gently. The owl babies felt warm, safe, and loved. They knew that even when she flew away, their mommy would always return, just like a big owl hug waiting in the night. What an adventure we had! We met a brave little mouse, a mitten full of silly animals, and 3 owl babies who learned that love will always find its way back. Today's stories remind us that even the smallest friends can do big things. Sharing and kindness make everything cozier. Love will always come back no matter what. Always remember, you are brave, you are kind, and you are so very loved. Thanks for snuggling in with me today. Until next time, keep imagining, keep giggling, and keep shining bright. Bye now.